I've got word that the One Piece anime will be entering a filler arc starting with episode 626. Now, One Piece is good in the sense that it doesn't do filler that often. The last filler bits we had was, I believe, entering for the film Z. It was shortly after we entered the New World, and they wanted to do this little special, so it was like 4 episodes of filler and then back to canon. So One Piece doesn't do filler that often, and in a sense, I think it needs to do filler because it could actually help improve the actual canon episodes. Because if you follow the One Piece anime, you do know that weekly, it does feel slow a lot of times, and they drag things out because they do 1 chapter per episode. And I'd imagine the big reason why they're doing this little filler, I'm not exactly sure how long it's going to be. From my understanding, it has been confirmed up to, at the very least, the first week of January they're going to be doing this filler. From what I know about the filler arc, apparently the main antagonist is going to have some sort of fruit called the pet fruit, where he can like control animals as well as humans, I believe. I'm not exactly sure on the human part, but I know he could control animals with his devil fruit. And a couple of things about this particular filler is, first of all, it's going to take place in between the night of when they went to Dressrosa. So it's all going to happen, the plot, in one night, similar to, I believe, Thriller Bark and stuff like that. So in a sense, that's going to be interesting to see what they do. And also, apparently, one of the directors on there, he's doing this to kind of show a little bit more of the alliance of Luffy and Law, because Punk Hazard, we didn't really see them work together. They kind of were doing their own things, and then eventually they got together. So this is him trying to show more of them working together as a group, and that's pretty cool as well. I think One Piece drastically needs this filler. To be honest with you, if it's a short filler, if anything, I think it should be a lot longer. That way it could improve the pacing of the anime, and the anime can get long. Like, for me, I would be totally fine, and, you know, it sounds bad, but at the same time, it's good. I would be totally fine with, like, a 20-episode filler arc or something, just so that we can get that distance, and we don't got to keep on doing sometimes even less than a chapter per episode. There have been episodes that have done, like, 10 pages of a chapter for the entire episode with stretched out bits and filler, in-canon filler bits. So I think that doing a longer filler arc would be the best thing, because that way we don't have to worry about, oh, you know, they're going to stretch this scene out, that scene out. For Dressrosa, which right now, spoiler alert for anime-only viewers, well, not really spoiler alert, but pretty much Dressrosa arc is going to be probably one of the best arcs in all of One Piece, and I do not want to see that shit butchered the way some of the arcs have been recently, with the pacing being slowed down and dramatically, you know, just like looking at the rocks for 15 seconds with dramatic music. Like, I want Dressrosa to be animated the way it should be animated, as a beautiful masterpiece, because this arc in the manga is just incredible. And if they take a bit of a breather, then it'll be a good thing, because I really want them to do this. Like, if they're not going to take a break, because they're not going to do that. One Piece is, right now, it's entering like the top 4 or 5 most viewed anime every single week, with like a 10.2 or 11.2 rating every week. So they're not going to take a break. But if they are going to do something like this, which is kind of like a break from the canon, then do a longer filler arc, give us a good distance, and make Dressrosa amazing, because I am really anticipating seeing this masterpiece of an arc animated beautifully. I don't want slow pacing. I don't want with some of the blunders that they've been doing with the anime recently. I want it to be an incredible arc animated, and that's what I'm really hoping for with this filler, what it can do for the actual canon bits. Let's stretch out some distance from the anime manga, so we don't gotta do 1 chapter per episode. Let's get a better quality canon after this filler arc. Also, just quick want to note that apparently the Kung Fu Dugongs from Alabasta are going to be making a return in this filler, so I imagine there's going to be a lot of goofiness as well within this filler arc, which, if it's some good laughs, I'll definitely enjoy it at the very least. Let me know what you guys think about this. Are you actually happy that there's going to be a filler arc? That way we can hopefully get a little bit better of episodes with the canon. Also, do you want this to be a short arc? Do you want this to be a long arc? I'm hearing that it might only last into the beginning of January. I'm hoping that that's not true. I'm hoping it lasts longer. That way, once again, I'm not like, oh my god, I love filler so much. It's not about that. It's about that if they do more filler, then the canon can be better. The stuff straight from the manga can be better, and that's what I'm really hoping for. We can get less dragged out scenes and better stuff like that. So that's really where I'm going with it. But what do you guys think again? And also, as far as for my reviews, I'm not sure if I'm going to review them. If they're good, entertaining, enjoyable, I'll definitely be watching them when they come out, but it just depends on if I enjoy them or not, if I'm going to review them, because it's like, I don't want to, like, you know, if it's bad filler, I'm just not even going to touch it. So we'll just see how it goes when those episodes air. It won't be this Saturday, it'll be the following Saturday. Saturday with episode 626. But that's all I have for this little news update for you guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up if you can't wait for Dressrosa animated. Please, Toei Animation, animate this the best way possible, because Dressrosa right now is looking like Whitebeard War all over again. I'll leave it at that. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.